Welcome to the Elusive Truth with Rich and Larry. In today's podcast, Gary's better half chimes in with our conversation. Wow, what an adventure. So with that, please sit back and relax as we enter the rabbit hole.
Hello.
Good morning, Gary.
Hello. Hello, Rich. How are you today?
Not bad. What a wild week, huh?
Yeah, how's that for my DJ voice?
You got an excellent DJ voice. That's great.
And how are you today? Now, have you seen the sunrise? Hey, have you seen this one? And I'll maybe have Val send it to you. She just showed it to me this morning. Jen Psaki, Biden's spokesperson.
Uh-huh.
The cute little redhead. She they did a 30-second, 40-second clip out there of her talking about, in a regular press conference, and she let the word pandemic slip.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Exactly like you were saying. You think Obama would be having 700 people at parties? They would be fucking hunkered down if this was the bubonic plague.
Yeah, all the elitists, all the politicians would be hiding away from the public, away from people, so they did not catch this COVID Delta variant or the COVID Delta Plus, as it's now being reported.
Hey, you know what the new one's called?
There's something I heard about the MU variant, MU.
Well, the latest I just watched this morning is called Delta COVID Plus.
Whatever. You know what? I'm so sick of all this shit. I just want to fucking move to North Dakota or Montana and be out there with 100 acres and everybody leave me alone.
Other states aren't doing that. It's crazy. We're stuck with the fucked governor.
As we know, yesterday when we were in Boise, what a beautiful place. No mask, no nothing.
Other places, no
living.
Masks.
Yes, it was beautiful there.
Other states, I talked to somebody that traveled and said, holy fuck, I went across the rest of the country and it was somewhat normal.
Well, that's what I mean. And unfortunately, here in Oregon, we don't know what normal is anymore.
Because they like to keep Portland weird. I mean, it's just like they love it and everybody's so fucked up here, they don't pay any attention.
It's not Portland weird anymore. It's a cesspool. It's going downhill. You don't even want to visit the place. It's just nasty.
We don't.
Nasty.
Have you been driving down the freeways and on the where the freeway ramps are, where they have all the camps?
Oh, he's seen all the homeless camps. We drove by Antifa.
So stupid.
Yeah, I want to know if you've seen all the camps in town. I said, yeah, Rich, you've seen them all. Hey, are you excited about Rhea going to school? Is she happy?
I don't think she is.
No.
Well, because right now we're trying to figure out which school she's going to. Is she going to her old school or is she going to a new one now? And everybody's...
Well, if she goes to a new one, the kids have all been out for a year anyhow, so it's going to be like all a new meet and greet again.
Beaverton School District called last week and said, oh, we noticed your address has changed. Rhea has to go to a new school.
Oh, okay.
That type of thing. And I said, you know what? Just be happy that they're going back to school. It's in the step in the right direction.
What's their curriculum? Are they teaching 1719?
Oh, I don't even want to know what they're teaching because I'll just get mad. I mean, I actually saw parents in Sacramento yelling at the school board, demanding this one teacher get fired because of his Marxist views that he's teaching the kids. And they turned around and said, and next is the principal has to go because of his indoctrination of Marxism. Right. So people in California are starting to wake up.
Well, you know what? Trump won California. The whole state is not like Tucson Newsom.
That's one of the main reasons why they're trying not to have this recount but this get Newsom out of office. Because they have a
recall.
That's coming up this month, I believe. And
the media's going to say, the recall, Newsom's going to win. The media's going to say, the recall ain't no good. The recall this, recall that. Well, they're not talking for the people.
They don't want the recall to take place is because if the governor loses, then everything gets scrutinized, including all the voting that took place.
That's what they need to do is get rid of that asshole.
Yeah, but that's the reason why they won't.
We need to get rid of our asshole, too, and nobody fucking gives a damn around here.
They don't.
Our governor?
They're sheep.
No,
they're absolutely sheep here. Absolutely.
I know. I know. And if we were out there in a protest and the Antifa son of a bitches would come in and attack us, and then we would be the ones to blame.
Hey, like that couple in the East Coast, the guy that came out with his AR and a pistol.
SC Reviews is using that as their intro.
Yeah.
Out of touch. SC Reviews. Yeah, look at SC Reviews. The guy's a great guy.
New one to watch, pal. SC, like Sam Charlie Reviews.
Yep, he's out of Australia, and he just
it's an Australian channel?
Yes, awesome guy. A lot of common sense.
Different perspective. Watch SC Reviews.
What platform is that on?
What platform? Rumble?
YouTube. Try YouTube. He actually even came up with another channel. I think it's SC2. So if one goes down, one is up, that type of thing. And the stuff he says is just like a Zeducation. Common sense.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you, Val, how cool it was for you to turn us on to Salty. Val gets a kick out of Salty Cracker.
You see this one this morning?
No.
Oh, yeah, got a good one this morning.
Tell us. What is it?
I'll let you go check it out.
Okay.
But yeah, it's another more common sense.
No, I'm not going to put it on the pandemic. Don't worry.
Okay, I was going to put the pandemic video up to the phone. You could hear Jen Psaki saying pandemic.
Yeah, it was a Freudian slip.
A Freudian slip, because they say that behind the scenes.
Well, the thing is that one of the main reasons why I called you today is because, first of all, I wanted to talk about something different, but unfortunately we can't because it's in our faces. Remember when we were talking on the road trip that all these different operations like MK Ultra, MK Naomi, Operation Northwoods, and then I came across Operation Delta COVID.
Oh, are you kidding me?
So
it's a CIA operation.
It starts off number one, and this is how to battle the COVID Delta variant plus right now. And this is what the new operation is. It's number one, you must wear your mask even if you're vaccinated. That's number one. Number two, Fauci says everyone needs a jab and we need to go door to door. He just said that yesterday. Number three, make sure people are really afraid, and once confused, they will do whatever you tell them. And number four, continue the lockdowns for your safety. That's the order that they're going in. And then they show it all the stupid media saying word after word after word. Boston is saying the same thing as in Texas, and Texas is saying the same thing in Portland, and all these
That's their mantra, yep.
Reading verbatim from a script. This
crazy
stuff. All
four of their levels, or whatever, the four steps.
Right. And what's going on, and they're having a lot of problems, is because certain things are happening that's going against their narrative, and they're trying to scramble to figure out what's going on. Did you hear in Florida that the sick are not getting sick anymore, the levels, so no more hospitalizations like they say there was happening?
Oh, no.
Yeah, the people aren't getting sick as much anymore. It's dropping. It's starting to go away. You know a place called Israel?
Oh, of course.
Okay, now Israel has the most vaccinated population. It's like 80%, something like that.
80, 90, yeah.
They're having a huge problem right now. They're spiking. All these people that got the job are now getting sick.
Of course.
And they're spiking.
Yep.
So, and now they're trying to figure out what's going on. They got to go back to mass. They're scrambling, and everybody's confused and has no idea what to do anymore. Operation Delta. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Boy, you need to get another jab.
Oh, you hear that?
Yes. Now, that is Moderna says they're coming out. You haven't heard this. They came out this morning. Moderna is coming out with a twice daily pill you must take.
Fuck you.
After your 2 jabs and after your booster shot, it's a daily pill that you must take. 2 of them. Every day.
That's to prevent the myocarditis or something like that. Was that it? Something about that?
It was just in the news this morning. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So everybody's scrambling, just like it says, 15 days to flatten the curve. A year and a half later, we're still going through this BS. It's a clown circus. I mean, you have no idea what's going on.
That's the way they want it. They want to keep people in fear, and then they can control them.
Exactly. And that's why I was just like, wow. They actually have an Operation Delta. That's just unbelievable. I didn't expect that.
It's been planned for ages. They've had it all planned. So it's just like.
Well, it goes back to Jen Psaki. Oh, a pandemic? Oh, I'm sorry. Really, people. And Joe Biden, what's he doing? He just got on the helicopter to go back to Delaware.
Was he sleeping?
Well, he was, walking slowly to the helicopter. I saw that this morning, too. But he's going back to Delaware.
Another one Val just saw. He was nodding.
when he was talking with, he had an meeting with, I think it was the prime minister.
Yeah, Israel's prime minister. He started nodding.
Crazy. Well, another thing, because his hands were shaking. I don't know. He was on something.
He is the perfect guy to show what corruption does.
No, Kamala's going to be the perfect guy to show you what corruption is. We think Joe's bad. Just you wait. We haven't seen nothing yet.
Oh, Kamala, yeah.
Have seen nothing yet. And that's the next battle that's going to be taking place is she's going to be the president in the next 2 months.
Cackling hyena.
Unbelievable.
Did you hear Val's name for her? Cackling hyena.
Oh, she does it laugh.
But that's just racist to the hyenas.
That's offensive to the hyenas. You're right.
Poor little African mongrel dogs.
Yeah,
just bad.
and you're ripping on them, Val.
Yeah, Val, you must be having the purple hair now, Val.
Yeah.
Hey, give us a 5-minute, 10-minute lesson on the psionics. Val hasn't heard any of your talk on the psionics because I was going to pick it up, but I need to hear everything from you again.
Because he wants me to hear, so that way when he forgets, I'll know what the hell you said.
All you have to do is listen to the podcast, and you can hear Gary and all his infinite wisdom.
Yeah.
We have, 23 shows right now? This is being number 24?
I do talks with Rich.
You do?
Yeah. Val don't listen to the podcast.
Podcast. I never heard a fucking podcast. What are you talking about?
She don't listen to him.
I didn't even know you were doing that shit.
Yeah, we've been for almost, we started last December.
6 months. 7 months.
No, because Gary knows that I would have a fit if he was doing that shit.
Oh, it's just him talking. That's all it is. It's just Gary and me talking.
Yeah.
Podcast.
What's the name of the podcast? The Elusive Truth.
By the Rich and Larry Show.
Uh-oh. Hey,
The who?
Rich and Larry. I'm Larry. Hey, give her the site. She'll write it down now. Go ahead.
Well, just go to any podcasting place and look up The Elusive Truth by the Rich and Larry Show. I mean, you can go Amazon, Apple, Spotify, iHeart.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake. She never knew now. You just spilled the beans here, Rich.
Yeah, there's 15
We
different
listen
outlets.
to it in the depot. You ever hear when he plays it on the speakers in the depot?
No. Well, because I'm not there.
Oh, she puts it on the sound machine.
And you guys
Unbelievable.
are listening to that at work, so all the co-workers that are on libtards are listening to that.
It's-
You guys...
Yeah.
You know, and Val, you already know what it's about. You live with the man, you hear him constantly, so that's what the podcast is about.
Yeah, so this is why you're not doing runs late at night. You're doing podcasts.
Oh, we do them just anywhere. I could be sitting in the car. I could be anything. They're only 10-minute podcasts.
Well, 30-minute.
Oh, yeah, we've done some long ones.
But yeah, it's just us talking, and it's about the same old stuff. And,
Guys,
we talk
how
about...
many listeners do you have?
We had a lot until they took us, till all that shit cut us down. We had several hundred.
Yeah, but now we fluctuate. We're approaching 1,000 downloads, so that means 1,000 people have listened to what we had to say. If I remember correctly, 9 different countries have heard us, and it's 157 different cities.
Gotta find it on Spotify.
You didn't know Rich was a master at the technology.
Oh, I know, he is a master at it, but I didn't think you'd be able to fucking do that. That blows my mind.
Unbelievable. But yeah, some of them are actually not bad. Some are just a bunch of BS, a bunch of two crazy guys talking. We try to talk about Bigfoot and Thoron and, the Galactic Federation and SETI. That's what we really want to talk about because that's really cool. This Biden administration and Kamala and everything else and Fauci is just taking our time up.
Yeah, well,
and we don't want to talk about it anymore. We're done. I'm done with this. We want to move forward. But that was the best thing about being in Boise yesterday. I mean, just the freedom. Everybody walking around like normal.
Rich and by Larry.
I see it.
Oh, she found it. She's looking for it.
Go back to the beginning and listen to this shit when I'm working and go, oh my God.
Just go to yesterday's.
Don't worry about it. No wonder why you're worried that your fucking battery's dying.
Oh, did you hear that? She says, no wonder your battery's dying and you can't charge it because you're using it on the podcast.
Unbelievable.
What days? There's no regulars. She goes, what's your schedule? We don't have regular days we do it.
Well, sometimes people have jobs and they do it.
No, we try to do it weekly. Sometimes we can go 2-3 weeks without anything. We would try to do a weekly show.
All right. Well, conversation with Gary, conversation with 2 regular guys talking on bullshit that's happening.
Now you got to go there, Rich. Hey, I'm gonna get my shit together.
Oh my God.
And we'll talk about psionics later and give her a little heads up on it.
Exactly. That sounds good.
So, I do have to get up to the depot. I think I have a busy ass weekend.
Yes, you will. You will be busy.
Take some time off. You're working 24/7.
She says,
maybe you're not. Maybe you're fucking sitting around doing podcasts.
she says, maybe I'm really not working all this 24/7 and you're with Rich doing podcasts.
Well, she just discovered she can see it's weekly, so we're not spending
It's
that much
weekly,
time.
Val. You know there's no big deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
What you guys talked about doing
she remembers us talking about it, but then she thought it just died.
And I was telling you, no, you're not going to do that shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she's like, I know you guys were talking about it and everything, and then I just kind of let it go with her. So she's all wrapped up in her job. I don't want her doing shit,
That's what we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be doing other things. Living life and doing things rather than worrying about all this crap.
Yeah.
That's right, but they just keep pounding it down your throat everywhere you look, everywhere you hear, on TV, radio, everywhere. Fauci was saying that you need to get a third jab today. Didn't he say that?
Yep.
Fuck him.
And he said he need to go door to door now to make sure everybody has this thing. I mean,
they're going to have to kill us because we'll probably be on the news for fucking shooting people for coming up to our door.
That's what's going to start happening. All these social workers and all these whack jobs coming to your door, eventually they're going to start getting plucked off because people are done. They might be able to get away with it in Portland, but elsewhere, like Idaho, it's not happening.
Ain't happening. Yeah, I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah, and that's the only thing we can say because I seen the difference. It was night and day.
Yeah.
I think they're at their last straw, and they're just trying to pull everything out that they can just to try to get us to really fly. And they're trying anything they could do, but they're not going to win.
This is the last line of defense they have.
Yeah, it is. It's all coming apart, and it's going to be a very interesting fall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I can't wait until all this bullshit comes out to light. People are just going to be running in the streets screaming with their heads exploding because they can't believe all this shit that they've been fed,
Absolutely
It's
amazing.
bad enough for us, the awakened ones.
We just have to keep reliving this nightmare over and over and every day.
Rich, you are a great, fantastic sounding board for us. Doesn't he have a great voice on the radio?
Yeah, you got a good radio voice, and you're the goofball sidekick.
Yeah.
Boy, we're that transparent, huh?
I haven't even listened to it yet. I'm just only imagining. I don't know. It might be too cringy for
Isn't
me.
he got a good voice?
Yeah, I might. Oh my God, you can't take it.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Hey,
anyway,
she's going to get back on the computer. I'm going to get up to the depot. Cut me some slack. I'm sure I haven't heard from her yet. So she's saying, oh, he'll be in here soon.
Exactly. So
yep.
With that,
so I'm on my way up right now.
Sounds good. You have a great day and a great weekend, and I'll be chatting to you soon.
Yes. Thank you, Rich.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
All right,
bye.
bye.